Wacker is a multinational $6 billion company. It has different divisions. Here we're talking about its bio-solution division. And with me here today is Mr. Helmut Reuscher, the Sales Director of Americas and Technical Director of Nutrition. How are you today?
I'm very good, and I'm very happy to be here in Chicago at the IFT show. It's the last day, and we had a very successful show.
Very glad to hear that. What innovative products are you presenting here at IFT?
What you see here is mainly cyclodextrin products. These are little ring-shaped sugar molecules made enzymatically out of cornstarch. They look like a donut, and they have a little hole.
Wow.
And we utilize the special properties of cyclodextrin to create new food products and to solve certain customer problems.
What do we have here?
We have here a little pancake, which is egg-free pancake. Then we have it topped with a fat-free Dulce de Leche, which is very tasty. And if you think about a Dulce de Leche, is almost like a definition of fat. Here we have no fat in. Then we have a muffin, which is an egg-free muffin. Therefore, we are substituting eggs, which is also for certain people with allergen problems important. And we top that with an icing, a cake icing, which is actually made out of soluble oil, also vegetable oil. Therefore, we are not using saturated fat to stabilize this.
Wow.
This is all new application and represent basically two platform technologies we have developed.
Wow, sounds delicious. I haven't really seen anything else like this. Can you tell us more about your product, Kava Max?
Yeah. The product we are using here for all of these different applications is called Kava Max W6. That's the trade name. And it's alpha-dextrin. It's a little sugar ring with 6 glucose units. And additionally to these properties, Kava Max W6 is a soluble dietary fiber. In Europe, for example, there exists a health claim that it lowers the glycemic index of starch-containing foods. And we are using now this soluble fiber, which looks very nice as a fiber, of course, on the nutrition label, to also create other applications. The big application is first that you can use this fiber as an emulsifying agent to create oil in water emulsions. Oil in water emulsions are, for example, mayonnaise products, sauces, icings. It's all oil in water, and this is why we can use here, we stabilize here these icing with an oil, vegetable oil, and the fiber. Therefore, we do not need saturated fats, which are not that healthy. On the other hand, utilizing, because we have a little starch ring, utilizing the outside, we can create with other carbohydrates in the food 3-dimensional networks with so-called hydrogen bonding. And then we can use alpha-cyclodextrin or alpha-dextrin also as a whipping agent. And combining these two properties, we are thinking you can think about what eggs do, because the egg yolk contains lecithin, means it contains an emulsifier, and the egg white is kind of a whipping agent because you can whip it up. Alpha-cyclodextrin on alpha-dextrin has the same properties, therefore we can also use it as an egg replacer. And this is what we have shown here in pancakes and in the muffins. Therefore it's a wide variety of one little product, which is on top of it a healthy soluble dietary fiber.
Yeah, these are healthy alternatives.
Yes.
How do you see the market in Latin America?
In Latin America, it's what, from my point of view, we first focused in the North American market, also in the United States. Coming into Latin America, I find it a very interesting market and very innovative market. I like to work with Latin American companies because they are enthusiastic about new applications and like to try out new formulations. And we are focusing right now in Latin America in different countries, mainly in Brazil, Argentina, Chile, Mexico, and Colombia. And companies are often a little bit smaller sized, but very innovative and very open to new applications. And I think some of the problem solver we can introduce here are very important for Latin America, as there are a lot of initiatives coming to reduce, for example, fat and caloric content in food products. And I think we can serve and help American food companies to stay ahead and also to solve these problems.
Of course, especially with the obesity epidemic going on right now.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much. It was a pleasure to meet with you and have this interview.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.